Hey, Ash, All Things Dentistry, thanks so much for joining me. I'm just hanging out with an ortho lab tech today, and she's teaching me so many cool little tips. And you know, one of the coolest things I've used before are these Scotch Brite polishers. So they are like this, and they're essentially like a little Scotch pad on a rotating wheel. There's 3 different kinds. They've got fine, medium, and coarse. And you know, a subscriber posted before, use for finishing an Essix retainer, and I use these actually for my kids' hockey mouth guards using those Scotch Brites. Let me show you how easy they are to finish the fine finish around the edge of any type of mouth guard or appliance you're making.
And do you want making your Essix? If you take your brush and brush up this way,
Yep.
It takes that edge right off.
So this is Barb, and she's been amazing at teaching me these little tips. And this is her using the fine Scotch Brite polisher, and it's amazing at removing that sharp edge and smoothing everything off. And you know, I really thought that this was the end of polishing it. Once we were done, this would be delivered, but no, there's more. So after she does this, and if she's not happy with if the edges are too sharp, because the polisher can do that, she'll take a coarse denture polisher, which she has in her hand now, and she'll flatten out the final edge. So you can see her feeling with her finger, and then smoothing it down to make sure there's no flash, but it's also a flat finish, so it's not sharp. So the final piece to making this absolute pièce de résistance is using, just on the dental lathe, a polishing wheel without any polishing paste. Now I'm sure you can use polishing paste, but she prefers not to, probably because it keeps it a lot cleaner and there's not paste everywhere. So you can just see her actually going along the edge, but it also polishes the sides of the appliance where the Scotch Brite made it a little bit rough. So you soaked it in the bath,
Yep.
ultrasonic, and then you just put mineral oil on it.
Yep. But there was still a little bit of, it was almost trapped in the acrylic a little bit, little tiny porous little holes. So I pumice just the edge right there, and brought that smooth.
Thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Put your comments below. Don't forget to like. And you know, these are super great cheap little tools to help speed up your Essix finishing. Cheers.